And on the 9th day, Lisa looked around her beloved city and said, I think I need to make a change. So Lisa made a school. Lisa said, I need people who are willing to get up early, grade papers, work all day in the classrooms, stay late to help students, grade papers again, drive home after midnight, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, just to do it all over again the very next day. I need teachers who are willing to work with students only to see them fail because life struggles get in the way. Who are willing to watch as students get pregnant, lose their home, or even drop out, and still know that their work was not in vain. Who can then dry their eyes and look up and say, someday it will be different. So Lisa made a school. I need somebody with the character strong enough to educate children, to guide them inside and outside of the classroom, to support students at their games, cheer them on, then rush to get home just in time to make dinner for their own children. Someone who will raise their expectations, teach them life lessons, and instruct them in the ways of leadership. Someone willing to stay at work late, skip lunch, and go home hungry. Someone who can make a week's worth of lesson plans out of discarded children's toys, movie clips, and newspaper clippings. And who during testing time and planning time will put in 12-hour days just to ensure that everything runs on schedule. So Lisa made a school. Lisa had to have people who were willing to sacrifice themselves wholeheartedly and to not only be unapologetic for their service, but who were proud of it. Someone who, in spite of the budget cuts, will look at the needs of their students, to teach them, to buy lunch for those who couldn't afford it, who will dig deep in their own pockets for supplies for their classrooms, who will teach 2 classes in 1 period and pick up a 3rd when their neighbor needs to go home sick. So Lisa made a school. Lisa said, I need someone who will look past their students' flaws and struggles to the potential in every child, who can pull out of the misled child all the hurt and anger and replace it with hope and success. Lisa said, I need somebody tough enough to break up a fight and chastise the participants, yet gentle enough to mend broken hearts, soothe frayed nerves, and who will spend an entire class period reteaching material, if only to make sure one student understands. It needs to be someone who will be a model of hard work and dedication and faithfulness, and do it without cutting corners and accepting excuses. Somebody to preach, to teach, to reach, and grade, and adjust, and inspire, and to fill the needs of their students, all before their 30-mile drive home. Somebody who can bind kids together as a family with the soft, strong bonds of love, who can transform a generation with kind words and great teaching, who can in the midst of adversity still have a smile on their face and be able to laugh at small failures and be there with smiling eyes for all of the big successes, who will look on proudly when their student says,
I couldn't have done it without you.
So Lisa made a school.